Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the week of March 19th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Also, this week, let me just fix this real quick. I feel like a lot of you probably, just looking at the chart, were thinking about work or could have even had problems at work or changes at work because of that Pisces new moon that definitely squares your sign. Or it squares your sun, your natal sun, I should say. So definitely something to think about, and that all comes up here. Yeah, exactly. All right. So you start off with the Queen of Clubs. Focus on your looks as well at this time. I do feel like Venus moving into Aries is probably a good thing for you, and you could be focused on love at this time, thinking about love and how to attract people into your life and all that other stuff as well. And yeah, this is a card of seduction. And it's a card of being very persuasive as well, so make sure to use your powers of persuasion and seduction this week. This could be in anything, love, business, work, doesn't matter, but definitely use your words. Next, Four of Diamonds, something new. I feel like some of you could have had power struggles at work, changes at work, anything along those lines. Probably led to something new, could have led to something positive. For some of you, I would say could have made you more assertive as well at work, which I do think is a positive thing for you. Could have made you really go for what you want. Could have made you, try better to go for what you want. So I feel like these are positive changes. I would say even if you don't work, I would say that you're probably feeling more like assertive in a good way, and I think that you are learning how to balance that out as well, to kind of like better tell people what you want as well. Next, you have the Ace of Clubs, my favorite card in the deck. Committing to a new way of life as well. New opportunities coming in for you. Also, I would say Nine of Clubs coming up here. So definitely a really good time for trying new things. Even though we have the retrograde, I still think it's a good time to start new things. And yeah, I think it's a good thing as well. I always try to start something new during retrograde. I always people think I'm crazy, but I always try to start something new project, whatever, and or I try to study something I've been thinking about. And people say don't start something new under retrograde, but I always find that if I learn something new or study something new, maybe by the time the next retrograde comes around, then it kind of comes back up again. And that has led me to create tons of stuff that has actually lasted, which people say is not what happens during Mercury retrograde. So I always tell people, don't be afraid to start something new, because again, maybe you'll forget about it, after the retrograde, but then by the time next retrograde comes around, maybe it pops back up into your life. Maybe it's, some sort of idea, some sort of business you want to start or something, or just some sort of topic you're interested in. So don't be afraid to learn either. Next, Queen of Diamonds. I do feel like there's a lot of stabilizing energy coming in for you as well at this time. There's also a card of Harvest. I would say you have two cards of Harvest, really. Nine of Clubs plus this card. So I think a lot of you could be harvesting things. Could be money, could be promotions, profits, more, a raise at work, something along those lines as well. Next, King of Spades. I feel like this card is talking about some sort of personal breakthrough that you have had recently, maybe with your personality. King of Spades, as you see on this card, this is my favorite card in this deck. I think it's the best looking card in this deck. It's really cool. But he's cut the head off of this snake. In this deck, the Jack and the Queen both have a snake wrapped around their body, and it represents that they don't realize that their problems are their own. They don't realize how to fix their problems. King of Spades says, you have slain your dragon there, your snake, and you have learned how to overcome your fears. This is also you, Gemini, showing up here, so very strong position this week. And yeah, definitely realizing something I feel like about your personality as well. Next, Nine of Clubs. Take as many chances as you can at this time. I feel like this is true for every single sign, but it's specifically coming up for you this week. I would say all year with the Capricorn energy, I think it's just kind of just experimenting, seeing what will work in your life with different areas of your life that you want to change. And so I do think it's a really good year. And I've been saying this for years, but it's true because it comes up in the astrology. I feel like we've had few good years of taking risks. And maybe 90% of these risks don't pay off, right? But the 10% that do, could be really, really good for your life. So it's really time to do that. It's really time to do things that make you uncomfortable as well. I've been telling people anything that makes you uncomfortable, whether it's speaking in public, talking to people on the street, whatever, any of those types of exercises, you could do with yourself could be very beneficial this year as well. But amazing card for standing out. Could be a card of, again, getting promotion, raises, anything like that. And finally, Seven of Clubs, feeling like you're moving forward at this time. I feel like you're kind of figuring things out, overcoming obstacles. This is a card of escaping from prison. It's just a prison you've created for yourself. And this card says you are kind of like moving out of it, which is nice. But yeah, looks like a good week. I would say for you, it could be a lot about personality, some sort of change that you've realized. And I do feel like it's like about you becoming more, more aggressive or more assertive. Kind of, it's like a getting what you want type of energy here. So I really like to see that. I know that sounds like a small thing, and it kind of is, but I also feel like it's going to be really important for you in the future as well. So looks really nice to me. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.